States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
President Hale.
Here.
Councilor Bean.
Present.
Councilor Boishman.
Here.
Councilor Beazall.
Here.
Councilor Clark.
Here.
Councilor Di
Here.
Councilor Green.
Here.
Councilor Joseph.
Here.
Councilor Caddy.
Here.
Councilor Kushmarek.
Present.
Councilor Tran.
Here.
Warrant for a special meeting of the City Council. A special meeting of the City Council will be held on Tuesday, July 29th, 2014, immediately following a Council as a Whole Committee, which is scheduled to begin at 7:30 p.m. Memorial Middle School Library, 615 Rollstone Street, Fitchburg, Massachusetts. Or a report from the Council as a Whole Committee on the following matters. 195-14, the whole Council as a whole amended 195-14, reducing it from $150,000 to $775,000 by $21,475, leaving a total of $129,300.
Will the committee's report be accepted?
Second.
We have a motion and second that the Council of the Whole Committee's report on 195-14 be accepted. Speaking to the motion, Councilor Bean.
Question, Mr. President, on the motion, on the community development, economic development expense marketing for the $10,000, I didn't see anything in our packet that explained that. I'm wondering if the mayor could explain that tonight. There was nothing in our packet that gave any indication what that was. Thank you.
So the Economic Development Office itself had a $5,000 expense budget. I thought this should increase in $10,000 if it was going to be for the full Economic Development Office or Community Development Office. We typically use those things for marketing materials. We don't have any brochures. We don't have any advertising. We don't. So, for example, the Johnny Appleseed Guide, usually we get an ad for free with our full funding. But if we wanted to purchase an ad right out, it's $1,500 for a single ad. There's also other journals, like the New England Real Estate Journal, where we might market properties that we have available. So we haven't put together any marketing materials for the city, and I want to say 6, 7, 8 years. So that's one thing we would do. Very similar to the whole campaign that Leominster has. It's called Ready for You, where they have, the materials and the info sheets and the stat sheets about the city and so on. We don't have any of those. Advertising and then conferences, like there's one that you recommended, that's a $430 fee, I think. So there's a lot of economic development conferences, and they do have a cost associated with them.
Okay. And that goes under the community development budget.
And typically, it was $5,000 for one person,
Right.
but this is essentially for the community development director to use for him and his entire staff.
Perfect. Okay. There was no explanation. I just needed an explanation. Thank you, Mr. President.
We have a motion and second to accept the Council as a Whole Committee's recommendation on 195-14. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? One in opposition. Order 209-14, relaying out a portion of John Fitch Highway referencing petition 83-14 and 278-13. Anyone here to speak to it? Madam Mayor?
You have all included in your packet the order as well as a, my plan's in black and white, but it's a map. Essentially, we're looking to relay the corner of Lunenburg Street as a public way. It's John Fitch Highway and Lunenburg Street.
Mr. Barrett?
Just to elaborate, that was a petition where the Jafal Enterprises and the Walgreen, they offered this land for the city, and it was my recommendation that since it was going to be used for sidewalk purposes, that we relay out that corner so it would be sidewalk and not just a piece of land that the city owns. That would be more subject to possible claims that wouldn't be protected by the Chapter 84.
The order is before you.
Motion to approve 209-14.
Second.
We have a motion and second to approve 209-14. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
I have a motion and second to adjourn. Councilor Clark.
Thank you, Mr. President. I do want to thank and congratulate Whitney Doucette of Fitchburg. The other day, she sang in front of 16,000 people, and Keith Urban, and she did Fitchburg very, very well, and Fitchburg should be very proud of her. Thank you.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you, councilors.
Hey, man.